Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back with another electric bike review. This time it is a beautiful Velotric electric bike. It's called the Discover 2, and with 750 watts of power, 75 Newton meters of torque, and a range of, you guessed it, 75 miles. We're going to find out just how nice this is. We're going to take it for a spin. We're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. But first, let me tell you about this beautiful electric bike. Yep, let's discover more about this Discover 2 electric bike. Like I said, 750 watt motor, 75 Newton meters of torque, and you have a very nicely hidden 48 volt, 705 watt hour battery right in there. I love when they paint the batteries and they hide it in the frame. That is gorgeous. Like I said, 75 mile range, 28 miles per hour is your top speed that you can remove. There is a limiter. You go to the website, they'll get a video for you, and you can remove the top speed and you can cruise as fast as you want to go. We do have a cruise control available on this thing. There is a torque sensor on this thing as well. We have a 3.5-inch display. Let me turn this on. Look how gorgeous it is. And it's in the bright sunlight, okay? There you have the name, and there it is. Everything you need to know. Our battery is at 99%. It's been sitting for a while, and so yes, the battery has kept its charge for a very long time. This right here is an 80 millimeter hydraulic fork. We have a 220 millimeter wide saddle right here, so if you have a large badunkadunk, you're going to enjoy this bike. We have an adjustable handlebar, as you can see right here, which makes it super comfortable to ride. We have the Shimano 8-speed gear system right here. All of your controls are on the left side. That is your thumb drive right here. And we have a 440 pound capacity. 63 pounds is what the bike weighs, and this rear rack right here will hold 66 pounds. That's more than other bikes, okay? This thing, like I said, is beautiful. The paint is gorgeous. There's no welding seams or anything. You only see a couple right down here. So everything is smooth. It is beautiful. But I gotta tell you, I haven't been on an electric bike in a little while. I'm really super excited to try this one out. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Are these turn signals? You have a turn signal indicator right there. These bikes are getting very fancy. So yep, you have a brake light, a tail light, and you have turn signals. It's just like a motorcycle. This is really cool. You also have a very bright headlight. If I ride it for a long time and it gets dark, we'll turn that on. I'll show you how bright it is. I think this illuminates up to 150 feet, I think. You have the reflector here under your saddle, and you have one on the spokes, okay? This thing is gonna be so much fun. And look at all the curves of the handlebar. It's nice. This is beautiful. So let's go ahead and get my helmet on. We're gonna take it for a spin, and we're gonna enjoy each and every minute on the Discover 2. Now, because this is a step-through electric bike, you can get on this and off of this very easily. Put the kickstand up. We have 1 through 5 pedal assist. See how it's going? It turns blue. Oh, I love that. And these are super thick and they are super bright. Okay, let's see what she's got. I'm expecting a very comfortable ride. Let's do a little pedaling first. This is passenger assist 2. This is a nice little riding position. Now the bike comes in 2 sizes, and I'll tell you more about that, but there is like a regular and then a large size, and I got the large size. Let's go up in pedal assist, 3, 4, and with the torque sensor, it's not going to help me if I'm not pushing down on the pedals, okay? So I am moving my knees, but until I start pushing on the pedals, then it's going to kick in. Here we go. And the brakes are nice. Let me get up out of the way for my neighbor. Here we go. Well, let's test out this top speed. We'll go up to pedal assist 5. It turns to purple. And the power is on, baby. Okay, that's 19.6 right there. Oh, okay. Now, We don't have a rear suspension. We have the front forks, like I said, 80 millimeter travel. I love the font of the LCD screen. I think that is so cool. Now, this is the part of the ride where we test out the suspension. And I can tell you right now, I feel the saddle already. Yeah, it's a wider saddle, which is nice. Not that I need it. No judgment. Look at that cool old car right there. Ooh. But for the suspension test, I go through the roughest part of the road. And this girl is doing great. The tires are 27.5 inches by, I think it's 2.5 inches. Something like that. So they're thinner tires. And it's a nice ride. Okay, it's an upright seating position. The suspension is nice. Oh, we forgot to get into top gear. Okay, let's go to 8th gear. I'll have to turn around here. Okay. Because we go up the hill. This is Torque Hill. And I have to be in top gear. And then the bike has to do all of the work. So here we go. We'll let this car come around. All right, now with 75 Newton meters of torque, this should not be a problem for the bike. It's not a super heavy bike. There's a little hum from the motor. Anything above 12 is great. We're at 20. We're going 20 up this hill. 18, 17.5, 17.0, 16.4. This is what I like to see. We're way above 12. This is 14.9. We're kind of fluctuating between 14.5 and 14.9. Okay, so this has easily passed the test on Torque Hill. So I'm going to say this is probably about a 15 mile an hour average right there for this. Oh, wow. I'm loving this. Unfortunately, I was gone for a little bit, and so I haven't been able to ride electric bikes. And it's a brisk day out here. I got shorts on. I probably need pants. But it's a beautiful day for an electric bike ride. Okay, let's see how this torque sensor is going to help us get up the hill. This is a steep hill as well. And I'm in top gear. So this, without the motor, without the battery, this would be extremely difficult to do. So with just a little pressure on the pedals as I'm pushing them down, the bike kicks in and helps me go up this hill so easily. That was very, very easy to do. Okay, let's try our turn signals. You can see it in the screen. This is one of the few bikes that shows you in this LCD screen that you have your turn signal on. I think that's fantastic. That is so cool. Okay, let's cancel that. And let's just see how, oh, well, she wants to go, and okay, so here we go. 23, 24, 26, 28, there's your top speed right there. 29, 30, 31, 32, we hit 32. As steady as can be. And it does it so effortlessly. Now here comes the battery. As we go up this hill, there's a little bit of a hum from the motor. The tires are silent. I mean, these aren't off-road tires, okay? These are nice, wide, regular bicycle tires. But this is nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's kind of go in here. The brakes are good. Let's do some shifting. See how nice and crisp that is? Yeah, I like the Shimano 8-speed. I think I like it better than the 7-speed. It's usually underneath the handlebars, and they have the here and here, so it's your index finger and your thumb doing the shifting. See how quick that is? There it is. Yeah, within one turn, one rotation of the pedals, you're in the next gear, which is nice. We'll go down in pedal assist, and I like how this changes color. This is really, really a nice bike. Okay, and then we'll just let the bike do some work. Now, because the handlebar adjusts this way too, if I was a taller person, this can go way up, and I would be almost completely upright. Steering, yep, nice, nice, nice. Okay, and see the power usage curve right here, which is really, really cool. Let's do this already, okay? Yeah, I can't do this on all bikes. I don't feel comfortable taking my hands off the handlebar on a lot of bikes. This one, absolutely. This one is as steady as can be. Look at this. You know what? This is like. Don't get mad at me for saying this, but it's like the Bentley of bikes. It's just so well put together, silent. You know, Bentley wouldn't tell you how much horsepower their cars had back in the day. It was adequate. Yeah. It's powerful, but it doesn't feel like the bike is stressing at all, like on the Bentleys. With a big engine like that, they just don't stress. It's just woof. And it feels like that on the bike too. And I tell you something, can you hear that? That's a metal fender. That's a metal handlebar. It's a nice frame, aluminum alloy, I believe. Now the pedals are plastic. But and these you know, all your controls are always plastic. But a lot of bikes have plastic fenders. These are metal, and they're really nice. It's so quiet. And let's do a hard brake. Yeah. See how the front dove? That's that front suspension right there. Good job. Now, as far as the bike itself, the Discover 2 retails for $1,899, which, you know, is more on the expensive side. But the way that it rides and as quiet as it is, I think that's certainly worth the price. You have 4 color choices and 2 sizes. You can get this in the regular size, which will fit riders from 4'11 to 5'9". It also comes in the large size, which is what this one is right here. And they say that this will fit riders from 5'6 to 6'4". Color options include, you have this gorgeous cherry crimson. You can also get it in mint. There is pine green, and there is stone gray. So you have a lot of options when it comes to colors and sizes. We'll have more in the description box below the video if you do want to check it out. But I'm going to take this for a couple more rounds because it is so quiet and it is so much fun to ride. And then eventually we'll get our way home and we're going to grade it, like I say, on fit, form, and function. We're going to take a longer route home because it's just a beautiful day and this is a beautiful bike. Let's give her a couple of grades right now. Fit, the way the bike was packaged and the way it went together, we're going to give it an A. I didn't film it, I'm sorry. The camera was having some problems that day, but it was not difficult to put together at all. And the packaging was like perfection, okay? So an A for fit. Form, the way that the bike looks, I love this thing. I really, really do. The fact that it's a step through makes getting on and off of this thing such a dream. I love the curve of the handlebars. It's a very upright riding position. This is a very bright LCD screen right here with big numbers, and I love the font. I can't talk about the font enough. It's very, very cool. Very Art Deco-ish right there. You have the package tray right back here with a 66-pound capacity. This thing will carry 440 pounds. That's how strong this bike is, 440 pounds. You have the headlight, you have turn signals, brake light, everything you could ever want. So yeah, so for form, absolutely, we're going to give it an A. Function, the way that the bike rode, was I smiling? You know I was smiling. I took extra laps around the neighborhood back there, and the paint, the sparkle of the paint is just gorgeous, okay? It's powerful, 75 Newton meters of torque. You got a 750 watt motor right there. The battery will get you 75 miles. It's all you could ask for and more in a moderately priced electric bike. So we're going to give it an A for that. And of course, overall, we're going to give her a great big A. This is just a very well put together electric bike. So please check out, we have more information in the description box below. Once again, it is the Velotric Discover 2 electric bike. And I love this thing. I absolutely do. So thanks for watching, and thanks to Velotric for sending this to me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We'll see you again in another video very, very soon. All right, bye-bye.